ColorSpot Nurseries grows more poinsettias than any other company in the world. It is up to ColorSpot's people to execute flawlessly to ensure the success of this holiday crop. This is where you come in. This is how we succeed. The season begins with our annual Poinsettia Readiness Meeting. Here you will be given all the tools necessary for success. Half of the work is already done before you even attend the meeting. ColorSpot pre-books orders for you for all your major customers such as Home Depot, Lowe's, and Rite Aid. At the meeting we will discuss these orders as well as outline the Poinsettia Service Program, special promotions, and products. Armed with this information, you will be ready to go into your stores and present it to your managers. Every store has a poinsettia captain, and they will be the person you will need to see after the meeting. Bring with you the pre-booked order information and review these orders with the captain. Chances are the store already has many of the poinsettias pre-sold to local churches, schools, and contractors. Be sure your orders and ship dates will accommodate these special orders, as well as the day-to-day needs of each store. If you need to make any adjustments, contact your facility immediately. While you are still at the store, be sure to determine the location of the displays ahead of time. You will want to talk to the store manager to be absolutely sure you have your location reserved for you. Try to reserve the highest traffic location possible that is protected from weather. The main drive aisle by the front entrance is ideal. Clear communication is critical to the success of the program. Be sure you keep all parties informed throughout the whole holiday season.
Bye, Jason.
What a great guy!
Once you are finished with all your box stores, it is time to get orders yourself from other avenues. Independent nurseries, churches, hotels, golf courses, schools. It seems like everybody wants to have poinsettias this time of year. You might be surprised on how much extra money you can make by pre-booking poinsettias from your independents. Poinsettia display areas come in many shapes, sizes, and locations. After you have discussed where to have the display, you need to determine what kind of display you will have. Common display types include Lowe's green rack displays, end caps, board and brick, metal fixtures, pallet runs, or simply boxes stacked on top of each other with the windows punched out. However you do it, it is important to have it ready to go before the truck gets there, so there is no wasted time. Delivery routing for poinsettias is similar to the routing for our other product lines. The major difference is the number of different facilities they ship out of. The day before your poinsettia is shipped, you will receive an email telling you the order of the drops, who your driver is, and how many poinsettias you will receive. Be sure you are on all the distribution team's email lists, so you will not miss these emails. If you do not receive them, you should contact your team lead immediately. At the appointed drop, you should already be at the store and have everything ready for the driver, including pallets and pallet jacks, flat carts, as well as a clear spot to unload the product. After everything is unloaded, it is time to check the product in. Each customer has a different check-in policies, and most of the drops will have a store employee to take care of the check-in process for you. However, at our PBS accounts, you will need to be the one responsible for everything entering the store. Counting every box with the driver will ensure accurate receiving of the product. This is the most important step in keeping the integrity of your poinsettia inventory. Merchandising poinsettias should be done just as you do bedding. Arrange them in big blocks of light colors across the display. You should have at least one large main display to showcase the product, but you will need smaller satellite displays throughout the store. This will ensure maximum exposure and make it convenient for the customers to shop. Stores that have protected covering over end caps in the garden work well for satellite displays. A great way to spread out your displays is to cut off the top part of a box and stack it on another box with the windows punched out. From there, you can side stack these two boxes on each end cap on the main drive aisles, as well as the front checkout registers. During the season, you will get large shipments that will not fit in the main display, and all your satellites may be full as well. One way to store the product and display it at the same time is to create storage pallet runs. These are easy to make, customer friendly, and will keep the product fresh during storage while they wait to go on your main display. Start by selecting a sturdy pallet that will hold 3 layers of boxes. Punch out the windows of 7 boxes. That will be used to create the bottom layer. Place 2 boxes facing out of the narrow end of the pallet. Next, place 3 boxes in a row facing out on the wide side of the pallet. Finish the bottom layer by placing 2 more boxes on the other narrow end. Make the next layer exactly the same on top of the first. We will use a box cutter to take the tops off of the final layer of the storage pallet. For your safety and to avoid damaging the poinsettias, only a 1/4 inch of the blade should be exposed when cutting. Cut the boxes and place them on top as the final layer. You can have storage pallet displays all the same color plants, or try a base of red and a different color on top. The goal is to keep it organized and impulsive for the customer to shop. Finish off the display with pricing and you're done. You can see that this display can be shot from all sides, has good airflow for keeping the poinsettias fresh, and being on a pallet will allow you to easily move it to the main display after storage. As beautiful and impulsive as your displays are, they will not sell unless they are signed. Having prices clearly marked will make all the difference in your sales. Home Depot has mobile ordering carts you may use to print out signs. Start by choosing vendor and your login, then select the label type. Next, enter your SKU number and press print. Manage your time wisely by printing out extras to use at a later date. Remember, pricing is everything. If the customer does not know how much it is, then they will not buy it. Like any other plant, poinsettias need to be watered. You should use a watering bucket and not a garden hose to avoid overwatering and damaging the boxes. Pay special attention to the watering needs of the larger pots of poinsettias. Since 8-inch and 10-inch poinsettias turn slower than the 4-inch and 6-inch, they will be more likely to need water. Give the stores a good last impression before you leave by cleaning up the areas around your displays and properly disposing of used cardboard. For our pay-by-scan customers, you will need to conduct inventories and pull scrap for your poinsettias just like bedding. The key is to be organized and accurate. You should check for distressed plants daily and transmit those scraps while you're still at the store. The ColorSpot web portal keeps track of all your daily sales, weeks on hand, and inventory levels. All season long, every day, you should know these numbers and be ready to react to match the rate of sale for your inventory. If you monitor these numbers daily, you will be in perfect position to capture missing sales and make more money. During the season, there are 3 main promotions that are a great opportunity to drive sales and offer your customers something special. The Friday after Thanksgiving is also known as Black Friday because it is traditionally the largest volume retail day of the year. Most of your customers will have a special poinsettia sale at a very low retail for this day only. The poinsettias will have a different pot cover that will make it easy to distinguish from the other poinsettias. Since most stores are closed on Thanksgiving, it is important to have these poinsettias displayed Wednesday after the store closes or before the store opens on Black Friday. The new Ice Punch poinsettia has a variegated bract with a stunning new color that will add sparkle to holiday decor. These will ship to your stores in mid-season, along with special point of purchase signs to be displayed with the product. These should be merchandised separately from your main displays because of the different price point. Painted poinsettias are just as they sound, painted. Some of the painted colors are gold, purple, and even blue. Glitter is also applied to give them extra pop. Just like the Ice Punch poinsettias, These should be merchandised separately from your main displays because of the different price point. The 6 keys to poinsettia success are: be prepared ahead of time for the season. Manage your flow of product and monitor the sales data daily. Meet your trucks and be sure your counts are correct. Display your product in a way that's easiest for the customer to shop. Be sure everything has a sign and you leave the stores clean. Execute the special events and promotions flawlessly. Never forget that you are working for the world leader in poinsettia production, service, and distribution. Your dedication and performance is what makes all the difference for ColorSpot. You now have all the tools you need for a successful and happy holiday season.